Have you ever stopped to wonder why the holiday season is awash in red and green? From stockings to wreaths, from Santa's suit to the glow of lights, these two colors have become synonymous with Christmas. But why not blue and gold, or silver and white? Like many traditions, the story behind Christmas colors is a fascinating blend of history, religion, art, and even a touch of marketing. Let's unwrap this colorful tale. Welcome to the History of Simple Things, where we delve into the fascinating history behind the little things that shape our world. The association of red and green with winter celebrations predates Christmas by centuries. In ancient Rome, the festival of Saturnalia, a precursor to Christmas, celebrated the god Saturn with feasting, gift-giving, and evergreen plants. These evergreens, like holly, were cherished for their ability to stay green through winter's bleakness, symbolizing life and renewal. Holly berries, naturally bright red, added a contrasting splash of color to the dark green leaves, creating the iconic pairing. Even further back in Celtic and Druidic traditions, holly was a sacred plant. It was believed to offer protection and bring good fortune, particularly during the harsh winter months. The Celts decorated their homes with holly to invite its protective magic, and its vibrant red and green hues became associated with hope and survival. When Christianity began to intertwine with existing pagan traditions, red and green took on new, deeply religious meanings. Green became a symbol of eternal life, a nod to Jesus Christ, and the promise of resurrection. The use of evergreen trees and wreaths during Christmas started to reflect this Christian belief. Red, on the other hand, took on a more poignant significance. It represented the blood of Christ, shed for humanity's salvation. This symbolism was particularly emphasized in the Middle Ages, when the Church used colors to convey theological ideas to largely illiterate populations. The contrast of red and green in religious art and rituals helped reinforce the Christian narrative during Christmas celebrations. During medieval times, red and green weren't just symbols. They were woven into the very fabric of Christmas festivities. Feasts were adorned with decorations of holly, ivy, and other evergreens. Performances like mystery plays, which dramatized biblical stories, often featured red and green costumes, ensuring that the audience was reminded of both the joyous and solemn aspects of the season. Additionally, medieval heraldry used red and green together in coats of arms and banners. These colors were associated with nobility and celebration, and their prominence during winter festivals further entrenched their festive reputation. Fast forward to the Victorian era, and we see red and green firmly taking center stage, thanks in part to artists and writers. The 19th century was a time of Christmas revival, with traditions being rediscovered and reinvented. Take, for example, Charles Dickens's A Christmas Carol. This quintessential Christmas tale vividly describes holly and its red berries, painting a picture of the season that resonated deeply with Victorian readers. At the same time, Christmas cards, another 19th century invention, frequently featured red and green motifs, from holly to festive clothing. Artists like John Callcott Horsley, credited with designing the first commercial Christmas card in 1843, popularized these colors by using them in their illustrations. Once printed and circulated, these cards cemented the idea of red and green as the visual shorthand for Christmas. And then came Coca-Cola. Yes, a soda company played a surprisingly huge role in solidifying red and green as Christmas staples. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola commissioned artist Haddon Sundblom to create an advertising campaign featuring Santa Claus. The jolly, red-suited Santa we all know and love today owes much of his image to Sundblom's art and to Coca-Cola's branding, which just so happened to prominently feature red. Though Santa's red suit had earlier roots in historical depictions, Coca-Cola's advertising blitz turned it into a global icon. The rich reds of Santa's suit, paired with evergreen backgrounds in the ads, created an enduring association. Red and green became the colors not just of Christmas, but of joy, warmth, and nostalgia. There's also a psychological aspect to why red and green are so captivating during the holidays. Red is an intense, emotionally stimulating color that conveys warmth, passion, and excitement, all fitting for a season of togetherness and celebration. Green, by contrast, is soothing and symbolizes nature and growth, providing a calming balance to red's energy. When paired together, red and green create a vibrant contrast that's hard to ignore. Their complementary nature on the color wheel makes them visually striking, which is why they stand out so much in Christmas decorations, cards, and advertising. Another layer to the red and green tradition comes from their natural presence in winter landscapes. When the world outside is barren and cold, evergreen trees and holly bushes stand out vividly, offering a sense of life and warmth. These plants not only served as festive decorations, but also carried deep symbolic meaning for early celebrants. Their red berries and green leaves reminded people of resilience and hope, embodying the promise that spring would eventually return. This connection to nature reinforced their place in winter celebrations, making red and green timeless symbols of Christmas. Today, red and green have transcended their historical and religious roots to become a universal symbol of Christmas. From department store displays to ugly sweater contests, these colors are everywhere during the holiday season. Yet, they carry echoes of their ancient and medieval pasts, reminding us of the traditions, beliefs, and art that shaped them. Interestingly, other colors like gold, silver, and white have also joined the Christmas palette over time, but none of them command the same universal recognition as red and green. So why do red and green continue to reign supreme? The answer lies in their ability to weave together centuries of meaning, from ancient celebrations of life to religious symbolism and modern marketing genius. They've become more than just colors. They're a bridge connecting the past to the present, a vivid reminder of the season's spirit and its rich history. As you hang your red stockings or admire the green of your Christmas tree, take a moment to reflect on the centuries of tradition packed into these simple hues. They're not just festive, they're timeless, and that's a gift worth celebrating. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.